Greetings, beloved. How are you, and how are our children? For those of you who have put some effort into correcting your breathing, utilizing the exercises provided last week, we will now develop the practice further. If you have arrived at this blog for the first time, please click on the links, the seated position, correct posture, and correct breathing. Or if you have arrived here via Google or YouTube, please see the earlier recordings of the same names and follow the guidance provided before listening to this recording. This is to ensure all have what they require to develop. Please do not ignore this advice for your own benefit. Let us begin. Seated upon your chair or other suitable surface, move the whole body so you are seated upon the two bones within the buttocks towards the front of the chair. Feet should be flat upon the floor so the ankles and knees are at 90 degrees. Take a moment now to find the position right for you. Now, place your hands, palms up, upon your knees or thighs, whichever feels better for you. Apart from the lips and genitals, the palms and fingertips are responsible for more sensory processes within the brain than any other area of the body. Doing just this can cause much processing within the brain to lessen. For those of you that in any given moment have a hard time keeping still, wriggling your toes, feet or hands, actively engage these areas of the body with the mind. Actively send the mind to the toes and feel them. Do the same for the feet and hands. As you bring the mind into focus upon an area, say to that area very gently, "It is okay to be still," and then let it go, staying with the breath and allowing relaxation to develop as you breathe in deeper and out further than your normal breathing pattern. Take 3 to 5 breathing cycles now to do as directed. Now actively feel gravity pulling you downwards, pulling you through the chair. Feel the weight of your body increase upon the bones you are seated upon. Breathe through the nose into the diaphragm as you develop this feeling. If for any reason you are finding it difficult to breathe into the diaphragm, please pause this recording and focus on just this for 5 to 10 breathing cycles before returning to continue. Breathing deeper than normal. And breathe out deeper or more fuller than normal. Push the air out of your lungs. Do this for 3 to 5 breathing cycles, slowing down the breathing more and more each time. As you do so, allow the chin to very, very slowly tilt downwards. While tilting the chin, very gently push back and upwards from the back of the head. Allow the spine to stretch as the head rises upwards until it almost feels suspended in the air. Take a few moments now to do as directed. Now, place the tip of your tongue upon the upper part of your palate, just behind the top front teeth, not on the teeth, but on the palate just behind them. Continue with breathing into the diaphragm, ensuring the chest and shoulders remain completely still as you do so. If the shoulders are to move, they should only fall downwards as the body relaxes deeper with the breathing. Stay with the breath now for 3 to 5 breathing cycles as you get used to the feeling of your tongue resting upon the upper palate as directed. Now, actively intend relaxation from the top of your head. Feel the top of your head and forehead relax as you breathe in. Allow the muscles of the forehead to fall downwards. Relax. On the in-breath, allow this feeling of relaxation to develop in the head, forehead, and jaw. Feel it fall down through the neck, down and through the shoulders, into the arms and upper back and chest. Allow this feeling of relaxation to develop and fall as far down the body as possible. As you breathe into the diaphragm, do not force any aspect of this. Allow it to take place with the mind's intent alone. No physical force whatsoever. On the out-breath, allow the feeling of relaxation to continue from wherever it got to on the in-breath, down the arms into the hands, down the lower back and stomach into the waist, down the legs into the feet. Stay with the breath as you develop relaxation throughout the body. Do this and only this for 3 to 5 breathing cycles at minimum, or as long as feels right for you, before taking 2 or 3 quick breaths in succession to bring the practice to a close. If for any reason you have not been able to develop relaxation completely down to the feet, please do not worry. For many, this may be the first time in a long time, if ever, that you have actively engaged relaxation. Be gentle with yourself, and like all things, allow it to develop over time. The length of time will be different for all, so if doing this with a partner, please refrain from passing any remarks if the development of relaxation differs for either of you. The final practice in this set will be shared in 2 weeks. Continue with the practice now provided 2 or 3 times a week for 10 to 20 breathing cycles. Both are minimum requirements, thus feel free to do more and for longer duration if it feels right for you. With the appropriate amount of effort, one can realize greatly improved mental states. I give thanks to oneness who will realize the truth of these words and practice in due time. Much love and happiness to all. I am Michael Harris, and change is infinite. Thank you for listening.